It was a beautiful, bright, sunny day in Autumn Plains. Came here in a portal, all by myself. Some fallen chick came up to me and was like, "Need your help against this evil dictator, some crime boss." Went through a bunch of adventures and found herself here. Now, I'm by myself. All alone. No one's here. But fortunately, we're here for another bucket list Let's Play. I am Fat Justice, Fatty J, also known as Mason. And today I don't have my co-host Josh with me, just for the beginning. Hopefully he'll be back soon. He was gone, running errands, doing whatnot. And I believe wholeheartedly that we will finish up Spyro 2 today. I have to get 40 orbs in order to do so, and I currently have 31. So I'm going back to all these areas here and trying to find stuff, and these two I did not find, but those are my last resorts. Due to memes, pretty much. So to Sunny Beach we go. Try to find 2 more orbs there. Good stuff. Let the fat times roll. Ooh, that's good. I might use that, actually. It's not a half bad idea. Ah, drinks. God, I gotta watch these again. Smoking a butt. Drops on his head. Oh, these are the area with the turtles. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh. Oh. Give us a second, y'all. Give us a second. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. What am I doing behind the screens? What could I be doing? You gotta wait. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Put a little bit. Put in the chat if you know what song that is. That is something I listened to a lot in early high school? No, sophomore year. That was a sophomore year song for me. If you know what that is, let me know. Also, let me know if my volume or sound is good. Oh, the man, the myth, the legend.
I have arrived.
You have arrived indeed. Get in there. And Josh is here. Boom. I am looking for gems. Oh, that baby turtle is rock hard. Oh. Alright. No. You're still alive? No. 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 Moving stuff. Doing things.
So to break those boxes, you need the explosive breath ability.
Ah, I see. Which means I need to continue with this. Get over there.
Yeah. I think it's like 12 or 14 enemies you gotta get rid of.
I can crawl up here like Spyro. And find... Jack all, I think.
Yeah, just more gems up here.
Yeah. For all those
If you're not
hundo
going for-
percenters out there.
Yeah, like me.
Exactly. Comment below if this is going to be a thing.
What's gonna be a thing?
I don't know. I just said words because I figured I wasn't having enough conversation. Filled in my own dialogue in my head. Just fine. I just ran over that poor starfish. I apologize. Flitter? Okay. Ow! Blindsided by a penguin with a shovel. This isn't
Only in
Shovel Knight.
Spyro can you say that?
Hello, young.
Alright, there's a chef who's like trying to cook up turtles.
Your turtle friends
Yes.
will make a very good soup if I can catch them.
You can get 2
You
stars
can
out
try
of
to
him.
say them if you like.
Up to 2
I'm
stars.
feeling awfully
What is this,
hungry.
Mario?
That is an amazing voice. I want to know who does that. Keep turtles out of the cauldron, okay?
Okay,
How
so
so?
how
I
this will
just-
work is you will hit them once to stun them, and then hit them another time, and you want to bounce them into the water. So you want to charge at that turtle you just flamed.
Oh. I lost
Knock it
because a
into the
turtle
water.
went in. So flame, and then charge. Okay, okay. I gotcha. I understand. Now, if anyone...
So you saved a few turtles. There are more where
Turtles.
those came from. Here, take this off and go away.
So if anyone's ever played Majora's Mask, there are these turtles that you can face that spin around along the ground in the swamp temple. They're really annoying.
Step any closer to the pot, I'll start ringing my bell again.
Difficulty 5? Oh, let's do this. Oh. Ow! Turtles, why must you be like this? Preserve your life, not try to keep away from it. No! This is going horribly! No! Oh my word. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think I have the dexterity for that. Hmm. 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 Maybe if I say enough, an adventurer will come and solve this for me.
Ah.
Good old onion knight. Good old onion, bro. Waddle, 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 waddle. Let's try it again.
Here, try just, yeah.
I
I think if
hello.
you just charge them, you can just send them flying without having to flame them first.
That was nice. I mean, calculated. Oh, I missed. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Yeah.
You saved every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Woohoo! We saved the turtles. That's it for this area, I think. Yeah, I got a trophy. Not that you can see that for some reason.
PlayStation doesn't want you seeing cool stuff like that. Alright, so 7 more orbs.
So I can just leave this area, right? Like I don't have to actually complete the area to get those orbs, or...
Nope, you've already got the orbs.
Sick.
You got all the orbs you can get in this area, so you're good just to skedaddle.
I'll try Ocean Speedway. I don't remember what that is, but I'm gonna try it. Just to see what happens.
Okay. Now for that orb, I'm going to have to direct you to it.
Okay. You're in control. Go.
Crap, I can't see it right now. Alright, go over to where the cheering crowd is. Should be to your
Okay.
left.
Cheering crowd.
Alright, land there, and chat with the,
I guess now you
I always
think
refer
you're
to
pretty
her
good.
as the hot-looking
Well,
fish.
let's see if you're as good as the current. All right, Spyro, meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through.
Follow Hunter through the rings? Oh, okay. I still don't know who Hunter reminds me of. I have no clue. Oh, crap. Oh! No! Let me retry.
It's not.
I'm ready.
All right, Spyro.
Let's go, weird, scary-looking fish lady. Flying through the danger zone. Dun, 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 dun. Flying through the danger zone. How's everyone doing today? Good? Oh no! Loop de loop!
Pretty good.
Come on! Ah!
It's not. All right,
Gotta
Spyro.
memorize the course.
Unfortunately, that is what is required for this challenge.
Yeah. Memorizing an area in order to win. Haven't had to do that in a while.
Lots
I
of
also
dark
found something the other couple days ago in a video game that I have not seen in forever, which was a boss fight with, when you succeed in the boss fight, it not saving your progress after the boss fight, so you have to repeat it if you die in the ensuing area.
Oh no.
And I sat there and it wasn't a hard boss fight, but it was just like, it was for Horizon Zero Dawn, and there were like machines everywhere, and there were like,
Well,
oh, camera.
something like that can happen in Nier Automata, but at least when you start Nier Automata, the game, like, in 3 separate occasions is like, this game does not auto-save. And so
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, okay. No autosave? Gotcha. So if something bad happens and I haven't saved, and there's no save, it's my fault.
Yeah. Well, it kind of like took you to the depths of the dungeon, and then took you to took you to the depths of this dungeon, got to a circular area, had a boss fight.
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
And then, you beat a bunch of the enemies in there, like a mob attacks you. And then afterwards you have to get out, but there are these really hard enemies that kind of, like, crashed all over the place, and it wasn't very fun, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna run around Summer's Forest, see if I can fly in those. Anyway. That is what it is. You had to get out. There were enemies everywhere. It was not fun. I actually left the game because I'm like, I haven't seen this in years.
So
It's kind of like, if your AI isn't super good, escort missions are the worst.
unless of course you're ICO, in which case escort missions is the entire game.
Yeah. It's one thing if the escort mission is the entire game. It's another if it's just an aspect of the game. And it's like, our AI is not equipped to do something like this. And it's awful. Has anybody down in the chat or comments ever played Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess? Oh, that was easy.
Me?
You remember the escort mission in that game?
Which one?
Oh, were there multiple? I'm remembering the one where you had to get the kids and the one chick that was not your love interest to another area. And there were like archers everywhere and bomb arrows and...
Right, that one.
Does that make sense or not sense?
No, that makes sense.
Okay.
Your game camera is currently in passive
I know
mode.
that one.
If you like, I can change the game camera to use active mode. In active mode?
Excuse me?
Okay.
Okay. The changing the camera is over here. Cool. Spider dragon does whatever a spider dragon does. Can he spin a web? No, he can't. It's just a dragon. Look out.
Oh, speaking of Spider-Man, did you see the teaser trailer?
I did. I need to make videos of myself when I call these Marvel movies and totally predict what they're gonna do. Because I
Did
was
you call
like,
it was going to be Mysterion?
I called that Mysterio was gonna seem to be using like Doctor Strange magic. Like that just seemed like a logical place for him to go to. There are some like theories out there that he's not really using magic; it just looks like magic.
Of
But-
course, that's Mysterio's whole thing.
Yeah, I know that's Mysterio's whole thing. But I thought they might make him like do illusions and smoke and mirrors, but like actually use magic. Kind of like, you know, it's like a D&D wizard, but you use only illusions. That sort of thing.
Right.
There was actually someone who posted a video and said that they think he like because he's fighting other golems and whatnot, or things, and it's somebody said he's gonna be like Syndrome, trying to act like the hero, not actually wanting to be one. And then someone said, then he said, how weird would that be? Could Disney actually sue Disney for them copying the plot of Incredibles with Syndrome?
Only if Mysterio's cape gets sucked into a jet engine.
Yeah, then everyone's gonna be like, wait a minute.
I mean, at this point, I don't trust Mysterio following his comic character, because Disney has made it a point of changing characters up. Like, okay, I haven't watched Black Panther in a while, so I don't remember the guy's name. But the leader of the tribe that left Wakanda, and the leader is the one who challenges.
What's his
Black
name?
Panther. Yeah. So he is actually in the comics. He's a villain, like straight up, and he gets his power by eating the flesh of the rare white ape. Hence their whole monkey thing.
Oh.
And so, yes, Mandarin too. But he's not a villain in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And so, at this point, I'm like, okay, Disney has made it a point to like switch up your expectations of these characters, switch up how you think they're going to work. So, I don't know if Mysterio's going to follow his typical path of like, this is what Mysterio is like, and this is what how Mysterio works. I hope. I really enjoy Mysterio for what he is, and I hope they don't mess with that too much. But I'm also like curious as to how they're going to switch things up.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it'll be interesting to see. I don't know. No idea. Wah! Spider dragon, does whatever a dragon does.
Of course, my thing while watching the trailer was at the end when I think is that Flash?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's like, I like Spider-Man. He's got this whole. And he looks up here, he's like, "Sup, dickwad?"
Yeah, exactly. I like him. He cleans up the neighborhood. He's got a cool suit. I like him. He does a lot for the city. Sup, dickwad? I love that so much. Oh, my word.
I watched that and I was like, okay, that's funny. But I thought about it. I was like, still though, the end credits joke that is still the best is the whole Mr. Mime interrogation scene from the Pokemon Detective Pikachu trailer. I'm sorry,
so...
I really enjoyed the whole Flash Thompson joke thing there, but I'm like, you still haven't beaten the
yeah, that was funny.
joke.
That was funny. I am excited for that movie. Maybe more. To go on back topic with Marvel with something Nate said, what did you think of the Mandarin change? Change. Blah, blah.
I hated it. Like the Mandarin is basically the good version of Ra's al Ghul.
Good as in, like, writing. What would I call
Writing,
this?
character, his motivation, how he goes about his whole thing. Because, as one person put it, Ra's al Ghul is basically just a hairdo.
A hairdo?
He really doesn't do... Yeah, he doesn't do much in the Batman universe. Like, he acts like he does a lot. But he really doesn't. All he does is add a different, like, hairstyle for you to remember for, oh yeah, this is the guy's a villain. And the Mandarin, for me, was basically Ra's al Ghul done well. This wise man from another country who has lived for thousands of years and has all these plans, and he's up against this rich billionaire from the West West who, is messing around with them. But unlike Raish, he actually had a threat. He was this magical, powerful, basically the villain from Big Trouble in Little China. And that was great. And then, what is he in Iron Man? Just some guy who's paid to, act. Gosh, dang it. So, I was not a big fan of his change.
I definitely can understand that. Definitely can understand that. Some pretty cool stuff. Oh yeah, this place.
So I will note, before you go running around in Zephyr, you haven't done a world yet in the last area, and the 2 gems in the last area are very easy to get.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just do that then. Ignore this cutscene. I just haven't actually gone in there yet. Cool. I'm missing a lot of gems also.
Also, speaking of Batman, I was reminded today of the destruction of faith that DC pulled on me, and why I don't trust DC anymore. When they had this whole arc leading up to the marriage of Batman and Catwoman, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, the characters are going to change. There's going to be growth for these two. Things are going to be interesting. This is uncharted territory. And they basically weasel out of it at the end of that comic. And I'm like, well, congratulations, DC. I am not buying from you again for several years.
Indeed.
You have screwed me over.
I realized this the other day.
Speedway adventure for you, Spyro? It's not. You've chosen.
So, before I go into a speedway and lose my train of thought, actually I'm going to go in anyway. I realized when playing Spider-Man PS4 that, characters long-running aren't really allowed to grow or develop.
Nope.
Did the stream just go down? No, it didn't. My phone just pooped on itself. Okay. Cool. Did it? Oh, I'm just totally
still going.
losing my focus here. My entire chat disappeared. There it is. Okay, that was weird. I apologize. Can I restart this?
Yeah, dive down and fall into the lava.
There you go. Boom. Okay. Cool. So long-standing characters can't really change because then their target demographic and audience will change, and that is not a very good business kind of model. For example, Peter Parker will always be, he can be in high school and he can be in college, but he can never grow.
He can't outgrow the whole high school mentality.
Yes, he can't do that. It's the same reason Batman is always brooding, and
Batman will never come to grips with his parents' death.
yes. Pokemon Ash will always be 10 because 10-year-olds are the demographic for that game.
Right.
Like, stuff like that, you know? I'm actually going to do the strategy that before I clear this stuff. Let's see, actually.
And
Oh.
it works for the villains as well. You know, Lex Luthor will never get over the fact that Superman is just naturally more powerful than him.
Yep.
Magneto will never philosophically an a truce with Professor X.
Yeah.
Now, they'll probably have like small arcs or like offshoot comics where characters can change.
Yes.
But like 10 out of 10 times, those comics are written off as Elseworld or are rebooted.
Yes. And that is the nature of all of those areas and places. And I don't necessarily think it's a problem. I think it's just it's not like a, you know, this needs to be fixed now. I think it's more of a, this is just a product of a long-running series. Especially one that has, you know, multiple issues and renditions and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Now, if it's a long-running story and single through line, then you can have more stuff done.
Right. I think one of the troubles comes about when so
I can see.
let's take Batman. But I think we've all come to grips with the fact that comics will reboot.
Mm-hmm.
That is just something that's going to happen. I think what the heads of comic stuff, like the heads of the comics, of the comics, they don't plan out their reboots well.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if reboots were planned out well, what would basically happen is we get, you know, 5, maybe 7 years of one continuity, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then basically all the writers would have
This insurrection from
free
the farm
reign of
has
that.
got quite out of
And you
hand.
get interesting
We need
stuff like
someone
Batman
to
getting married to
restore
Catwoman.
order.
Like,
I'm the inventor droid.
the whole
He's been working on something big.
invasion of the evil Batman stuff that happened like a year ago now. Cool stuff would happen with Superman, with Wonder Woman, all these things, and then after a bunch of the arcs have been completed, comic writers are like, "All right, guys, we're gonna reboot." Boom. And they've already like finished off a bunch of the arcs, so they're like, okay, we're not going to, we don't have to like explore that aspect of the character anymore. Let's go this way. And so, I think if reboots were done well, they wouldn't just be, we want to reset the universe because we want a new start. It would be, we want to reset the universe so our writers can try something different and do different things with the characters.
Mm-hmm.
With all the budget
You know,
cuts,
what would
these
happen if
elevators need
Batman
serious work.
came to grips
See,
with
this one
his
here is
parents'
stuck.
death
I
and
expect
was
it
now
will
like
start working
still
again
Batman,
if you just
but
give
not
it a
as
good whack,
dark
though.
and edgy and brooding, but instead more psychologically balanced, let's say. And so I think you can have characters change in that aspect, but it wouldn't be like a permanent change. It'd be, you know, for these several years, this is the Batman we're going to have, and then after that, you know, reboot time, and off we go with a new kind of Batman. And I'd be more okay with that than what is currently going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. We also have some, what is that book called? Animal Farms kind of going on here.
I love Animal Farm.
I've not read it, actually. Ow!
I would suggest
Pig
watch
missile.
short, like hour and a half long CIA funded cartoon.
Missile pigs. Egg! Give me a fly that I may consume. CIA. Interesting.
Yeah, the do you know what the whole idea behind Animal Farm was?
Oh yeah. I've read or seen like what do they
Discussions
call
of it.
Summary. So yeah.
As you can see,
Right.
a vicious ox
Yeah,
has
so
taken over our
because
army.
of its
And here we thought that freezing the
anti-dictatorial
walkway
and
would keep animals out. The ox is
you
very
know,
tough.
basically
I would advise
commentary on the communist rise in Russia. The CIA during the Cold War funded a movie version of Animal Farms because it was the Cold War. That's really all the explanation you sort of need for why the CIA funded a cartoon.
Yeah.
But because of that, the cartoon, like, it has a different ending than the book. But I actually think the cartoon's ending is more akin to, like, real life than the book's. The book ended way more open-ended. And I think the cartoon follows through on what happens next, typically, in these situations. And so, even though it's, you know, the CIA hoping that they can have others see the problems of communism, to be honest, I do prefer the ending of the cartoon.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is.
Upton Sinclair was known to just kind of be like, I'm going to tell you this really nice, a really, really, really deep story that's going to tell you the flaws in logic and understanding of certain things. And then halfway through the book kind of just is like, never mind. Here's what this book is about. It's kind of like halfway through, what's that movie? It's kind of like,
excellent
this
work,
is a movie
Red.
example,
We can
but
now
like, it's
defend
kind of
our
like if
city.
halfway through The Last
Take
Jedi,
this visually pleasing
during their whole
reward.
Canto by Animals activists things, they stopped halfway and did a documentary about animal abuse in the current industry. And then just kind of ended the film there. You know what I mean? It's kind of a
Right.
bad example, but you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then like halfway through the political tirade, he's just like, the rebels were saved and blah blah blah. He like summarizes things quickly in a paragraph. He's like, right, I was writing fiction.
And nothing else.
And nothing else. A lot of books do that though.
You want an interesting book? Check out Watership Down, because the author has stated that there is no like underlying message. Like the book is just him writing down the stories he would tell his kids on car trips. But there's a lot to like unravel in that story, because it talks about, you know, the struggle of life, you know, and since it's, you know, from the perspective of rabbits, you know, the struggle of life is, holy shit, everything wants to eat us.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also like the ending arc of the book. There's a burrow of rabbits that ends up going to war with them, because their burrow is run as a dictatorship, and there's like, you know, the powerful rabbits rule, and you have to follow their ideas and follow their rules. And it's like, okay, you're obviously saying something there.
No
But
message
the
whatsoever.
Yeah, but the author's like, no, I'm just telling a story. But no, it's always an interesting thing, like to question for me, just to ask, you know,
That's
where does
obnoxious.
authorial intent fall
Spyro,
there?
I heard you were coming. Thank you for your efforts in
Speaking of
thwarting this
authorial
attempted
intent,
coup.
did you hear that
Please take
J.K.
this
Rowling
item. Its living
gave us more
creatures
information on the Harry Potter world?
I stopped paying attention to J.K. Rowling 10 years ago.
Oh, this one's great. Because honestly, I think J.K. Rowling is trolling everyone with this information.
Their spaceships must be stopped.
And she's basically telling everyone, back off, I'm tired of this.
What on earth? I am not ready for half of the things that this game throws at me.
You must save the robots from the invading sheep and flying saucers. Shoot them down!
Shoot him! Shoot him!
But yes, according to J.K. Rowling, since bathrooms were not introduced into the wizarding world until much later in their society, wizards would relieve themselves just wherever they were and magic it away.
Of course they would.
I'm just like, you have got to be trolling us with that
you
one.
knocked those sheep right out of the sky. Take this orb device as proof.
And then the person that was hearing this from was like, yeah, so now we know where Dumbledore got his name from.
Those first sheep sent out a distress call. The next wave
Dang
of
it.
saucers is incoming.
And there you go, there's the 40 orbs you need.
The second invasion force! Oh my goodness, how awful! Get out of here! Down with big corporate robot. Oh, he just died. Oh, wow. This game is brutal when you think about it.
Oh, yes.
The best part about robot enemies for kids shows is that you can be as gruesome and violent as you want with them. And because there's no blood and gore, it's okay.
Why do you think Samurai Jack only fought robots?
Exactly. No, it's an observation.
Did you see the robot, like the ending of the first bit of Samurai Jack?
I haven't seen any of Samurai Jack.
Oh my gosh. Like, okay, so he's fighting these robots, and I'm watching this, and I'm like, okay, you know what you're trying to pull here. Because, like, he's cutting the robots in half, you know, and it's sort of like a Seven Samurai setup, you know, one lone warrior versus an army, you know. He probably won't survive, but he's going to...
minus 6, but yeah.
Yes. But, like, partway through the thing, he's just, like, keeps cutting through them. And so, like, he'll do these slow-mo, he slashes through the middle of the robot falls, one half of it falls over, the other half, oil starts spilling out of the pipes and starts covering Jack, and it'll cut another guy in half, and...
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, oh my gosh, you're making this as robot gory as possible.
I just wonder how gory and messed up you can make a kid's show just with robot parts.
Watch that episode of Samurai Jack.
Alright, cool. So, this could be the end of Spyro 2. I'm about to face Ripto in Ripto's arena.
Alright, Spyro. Now that you've got the orbs, Ripto's demise is only moments away, right? Right?
His demise?
Well, anyway, good luck.
I didn't know we were going
Right
to commit
through this
murder.
door.
My gosh, we ended up on vacation and ended up overthrowing a dictator. It's like an episode of NCIS, but backwards.
I get the feeling Spyro is a little more A-team than NCIS.
Yeah.
Come back here, you useless animals!
Hey, Shorty, maybe I can help.
What? You again?
Yup. If you want to test that power crystal, why don't you try it on me? I'll stand still, I promise.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate.
That scepter clipped through his cape. No, I won't ignore that. Sends me over the edge. Dark Souls, my word. Something clips through your armor. I literally changed my armor set. Bothers me to no end.
My hat is... I am climbing up this ladder, and my sword keeps clipping through my arm.
Yeah. Can I move?
Spyro, we want to help you fight Ripto. Elora is using the orbs you collected to store power-up energy. Hunter will throw the powered-up orbs to you as they become ready. Even as we speak, the professor is experimenting with new forms of power-up energy, so you'll soon have abilities that no one has ever seen before.
Remember, kids, don't experiment and throw untested products at your warrior who's supposed to be saving your kingdom. I know this isn't going to happen in this game, but most likely one of those experiments would hit Spyro and then he would just combust and die.
Alright, so how this works is you get collect orbs, and once you have 3 orbs, you can use a special attack against Ripto.
Oh, okay.
Ripto is also after the orbs to give himself a special attack.
Yeah. The sheep are there for dragonflies.
The sheep are there so you can get some sparks back if you need it.
Thanks for that. Okay.
It's always difficult to get a good hit on him. Alright, he's gonna do something now. Ooh.
Oh my word, okay. So I gotta be like right now. Oh, okay. No! What the? Oh. This might be a while, folks. Okay.
I would laugh so hard if Dark Souls tried to pull something like this, where it's like, alright, you've got this boss, and you've leveled up a lot, and you're very strong. We're gonna throw you in some random power-ups and have you puzzle it out.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of Dark Souls, I plan on continue streaming. I have a lot of fun with this. I have a couple games lined up that I could do. I could either beat Dark Souls for the first time. What? Oh, it's a supercharge. Okay. I have never beaten Dark Souls 1, in all honesty. I have only gotten like halfway through or partially. That was good. I like that. Okay. So you got Dark Souls 1 Remastered, trying to beat that. You also have, I could do a Bloodborne playthrough. I've beaten Bloodborne before, but, might be fun to play that game again. Or I could do something like trying to 100% Spider-Man on New Game Plus. I 100% of the base game and could do something like that. Whew, can't believe that. Didn't hit me. Oh, I hit him twice there. Cool. Hunter? Thanks, Hunter. You're the best. That missed me. That missed me. What? Yes! Can't believe those green things hit me. Finish him. What? Oh, good. Phase 2. Right.
It's the same way as before, except he's riding a robotic bolt.
What is a bolt? No. Really, Hunter? Thanks, Hunter. He's working for the enemy, I knew it. You...
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
Hunter
I get
is
it.
very unhelpful. In general.
Jeez.
Little did you know that Gulp was actually Darkseid.
What? Are you kidding me?
Oh dear.
Wow, that was ridiculous. Oh, goody. Hunter, you are working for Ripto. Hunter! You are actually working for Ripto. Wait. I'll drop it right in front of him again, please. It just like stopped working. Ow. Sorry for not talking too much. Boss fight.
It's the final boss.
Hunter, I swear, you dropped it right on him. There was no excuse for that. He just handed that to him. Everyone see that? Did y'all see that? Hunter's working for Ripto.
Explains a lot, really.
Hunter. Forgot what the red one did. Oh, the red one's easy. Just gotta jump.
Basically, for this form of Ripto, what you want is red or green. And then for gold, anything works with gold.
Yeah. The Mecha Gulp is really easy. This is the harder option. To be completely honest with you. It's hitting it with this stupid headbutt. But you, like, don't want him to have the headbutt, you know? There we go. Hit him twice. No. Crap. Cool. It's a duel. Oh, mine. Huh. Nope. Fudge. Ripto? Not Ripto. Hunter.
One of the two.
Yeah. Same thing, really. Oh, this one's not bad. This is just the charge. Ah, I get it. It's electric, and it's the charge. Okay. Would you consider streaming the new God of War game? I don't have the new God of War game, but I don't know. It's a great question that I don't know the answer to. Got it. There we go. Intercepted. Put me in, coach. Point. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Oh, good. We got a flying enemy now. Oh, we're both flying.
Yep. This time you have permanent power-up, so...
Cool. I have unlocked my final... Ow. Oh, I gotta... Oh, I gotta... Oh, jeez. Oh, ignore that. Ignore that, everyone. I'll be fine. Right. Hunter, I swear. No. No, you don't get to move. No.
Trust me, Hunter makes you want to.
Oh, I know. I cannot honestly believe that kicks you back to the start! Oh my word. Oh. Nope. Go. AI. Work that for a second. Come on. That's an interesting observation. What? Who voices Ripto? Have we gone over this already?
Possibly. Let me take a minute to pull it up, but you know. Ripto. Alright, Ripto is voiced by Greg Berger.
Greg Berger.
What has he been doing recently?
There we go. Alright. Okay.
He's Kalani, the Star Wars stuff.
Kalani? I have no idea who that is.
He has a lot of additional voices for various stuff. Like The Last of Us, Monsters University, Final Fantasy 15. He's Grimlock in a bunch of Transformers. Looks like he's been Eeyore in a bunch of really cool stuff. Troll of the North and King Arvedui in Lord of the Rings: The Battle for Middle-earth 2: Rise of the Wicked King.
Oh, wow. Da 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 da. Oh.
Terrell and Legacy of Kain Defiance.
How? How do you...
You gotta lead the shots.
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, like... Okay, now I got it.
He was Jet in Final Fantasy X.
happens if I hit square? Oh! No! No, 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 no! What the crap? No! Oh! I thought square did something like a charge or a dodge or something, but no! Just...
Stop flying.
Oh. Come on.
Some voices in Baldur's Gate, Darth Maul, and a bunch of the Star Wars games.
Somebody said something in chat, but I can't see what it is at the moment.
Kevin laughed.
Kevin laughed. Ah.
Looks like he's been Odie in a bunch of Garfield stuff. Like the
Where?
classic cartoon and all that.
That's good.
He was Grimlock in the original Transformers.
He's who in the original Transformers?
Grimlock.
Oh, okay. Well, Tom Kenny did a lot of Transformers stuff too, so that's Hunter, you just dropped that right in front of his face. Please. Do you want to get saved? Like, sometimes he leads the shots, and other times he doesn't.
Here we go again.
Yes. Can you shoot the energy beams and they do something? No. Yes! Is that it? Did I do it? Oh! Neat. He's dead. I feel... Yay! Murder!
Hey!
I don't think we could ever thank you enough, Spyro.
Get me out of here.
I suppose you have to go now?
Yeah, I better.
Yes.
They'll be missing me in the Dragon Worlds, and I've still got a vacation to take. I need it more than ever now.
Before you go, I think that Moneybags has something he wants to give you.
I most certainly do not.
Hunter?
Oh my gosh, he did
Spyro,
something.
Moneybags is very sorry that he made you pay so much on your way through Avalar. We want you to keep the gems as a reward for helping us.
Wow, thanks. Sparks, can you grab them?
Let me just type in the new coordinates and there. Spyro, you can now go to Dragon Shores.
Hey, why don't you guys come with me? I bet you could use a holiday.
I'm afraid we can't, Spyro. Ripto may be gone, but he caused a lot of damage during his short stay. We'll be cleaning up for weeks. Just remember, though, that you can always get back to Avalar from Dragon Shores if you want to visit.
Well, okay. Come on, Sparks. We got a lot of vacation to catch up on. Yeah.
He turns around and blows up the portal. Hey, that was Spyro 2. This is the same stuff for every credits, so I won't let this go on for too long. I just want to share my overall thoughts on Spyro 2. I liked it. I thought the worlds were really neat. The boss battles were controller snapping rage, but other than that, I think there was some solid sequel. Had a bunch of sequel stuff in it, like we need more characters, we need a more advanced plot, we need to set up a villain for Spyro to always run into. I think at least that's what Ripto is. Maybe he's not. I don't know. But yeah,
Time will tell in the third game.
Yeah, you'll never know. You know, we've been only going for like an hour and 13 minutes or so. So, in true Fat Justice fashion, we're just gonna start the third and final game. I can't skip this. Oh, I did. Maybe Ripto defeated.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, that's vanishing. What?
Okay,
Oh,
so
it's
I think I know what you're looking at.
Oh, it's the end level.
Welcome to Dragon
Yeah,
Shores,
so
Spyro. Sorry, but I can't
this
let
is
you
not
into
at all
our little
required.
park until
It just
you
gives you
found more of
access
the
to
gems
some
and orbs
mini
hidden for-
games, couple of funny little bits, and cutscene access.
Nice. Not gonna do it. Alright. So, we did Spyro the Dragon. We did Ripto Rage. Now, Year of the Dragon. And we will start Year of the Dragon in just a couple seconds. I need to go grab something real quick, and once I'm done with that, I will be back in a couple minutes, and we will start Year of the Dragon! so I will return shortly.
Looks like I'm in charge of stream for while they're all gone. I mean, I have nothing to say. It's just waiting for everyone else to get back.
Hello, and I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hope that was a quick break and all.
Yep.
But, let's do this.
Do it like Brutus. As in, stab him when he's not expecting it.
An evil plot unfolds.
Like I said, stab him when he's not expecting it!
I love how I look at our chat and I'm like, woo, 4 people! And I have to remember that 2 of them are you and I looking at the chat. And I'm like, oh. Aw. Oh, hi. It was quite the romper last night. Okay. What? Why is Hunter here?
Because for some reason Spyro considers him a friend.
Stop her!
Good job, Hunter.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent.
What on
Maybe
earth?
you will amount to something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Gosh, this is why you never leave the door open in your the window open in your evil castle.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
Cool. All right, round 3.
Welcome to the new world, which is also the old world.
Yeah, exactly. I saw a double pack of 2 games that have a series of games on them. Is this a dragon egg?
Most likely.
Oh, that was quite the hiding spot. I mean, if I had a couple minutes worth of time to
look left or right, use the right.
write the tutorial because they assume this is the first game you've played. Alright.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
Funny, I left my rabbit's foot back at home. Yours will have to do.
Ah!
Let's kill her later. Sunny Villa. Please tell me this leopard I'm about to talk to is a dude, bro.
Oh my!
Oh.
Unfortunately, no. They actually based them on actual Romans, not just annoying frat toga wearers.
The mayor? I thought this was Rome. Surely you'd be a senator or... Oh, the fearsome army that will do the stopping of me. However terrifying. You're not even worth killing. Get out of my sight. Are you all cower in fear? Wow, cool. What's up, dude? Oh, they're like little hunters.
Let me catch my breath, and then I'll kick that other guy's butt.
Not exactly. They're lions and hunters a cheetah.
Right. I need to catch my breath. I am very exhausted. Don't think anything. They're doing it right now. You won't even hit me. You won't even hit me. Nope. You won't even hit me. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 na. Ouch. Da, 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 da. What'd you say?
Extra life.
Nice. Do, 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 do. So why is this your favorite game, Kevin? Not saying that as like an insult, but saying it like...
Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using...
No, I want to use the trigger button. Out of my way. Vanessa. Here are the female dragons.
Yeah, they haven't been born yet. Awkward.
What came first, the dragon or the egg? According to this game, the dragons. We've already done the whole joke of, like, everlasting dragons.
It means your progress has...
This is my favorite out of the Spyro series, because the first one I actually owned and beat. Never played the first and didn't beat the second. I can understand why you didn't beat the second. Ripto almost made me snap my controller in half. Truly, I am never prepared for what this game throws at me. Fine. Keep chasing him.
Thanks for the help, but I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
I like the accents of all these people.
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous
Giant cheeky knave. My name is Ezio Aldicatore di Firenze.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
No one appreciates the pun I've been working on for the past 5 minutes? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's the only fictional famous Italian that I know. What?
Not, oh, who is that Italian banditti in, Count of Monte Cristo?
Oh, Luigi Vampa.
Oh, Luigi Vampa.
Hey, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
What year was this made? 2000?
1998? 99?
Radical,
October
dude!
24th, 2000.
What? Ow.
October 24th, 2000.
24th, 2000. I can tell. All it's missing is the grunge music. What am I doing wrong? Do I actually have to turn it? Oh. Once upon a time, I was a camp counselor. At this camp that I was at, there was a skate park. One day, me and a bunch of middle school boys had this as an activity. None of us knew how to skateboard. You should have seen it. There was like 7 of us, and we were all just trying to go down the skate ramps, like one at a time. I think 2 of us actually ended up doing it. Excluding me. I didn't do it. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Sick radical dude. I thought there was another one. I'm good at the skateboarding. Ow. What? I thought there was one up here. No. Okie dokie. So, skateboarding in gladiator arenas is, again, not something I expected, but I need to learn to expect the unexpected in this game.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
You know, honestly, I can flame people as I do this? Come here, you! That's how those work. Do-do-do. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Ba da ba da ba da ba ba. Ba da ba da ba. I'm missing two guys. Two little lizard bros, just saw one. Oh, that's weird. Da 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 da. Bum, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Bum, ba, ba, ba. Ba, da, ba, ba. Da, da, da.
Have you tried jumping on top of the round area?
Top of the round area.
Yeah, so, well, actually, I see where one of them is. Alright, so you want to go back up to where Hunter is?
Got it.
And then you'll see a jump just in front of Hunter, and you can use that to get the guy on the balloon.
Ah! Ha! Nice.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Sure you did. Hey, Emily. What's up, girl? Ooh, the orange. Like, how, what? There's so many. Just small level. I don't care. I'm going back. Means I'm gonna need like 100 or something to beat the final boss. That's what that means. That's what that means. I don't wanna work tomorrow. But that's fine, 'cause it helps me pay the bills.
To quote Daffy Duck, "But Mommy, I don't want to go to school. I want to stay home and bake cookies with you."
Gonna need 100 eggs. What does that mean? Oh, money bags.
Spyro!
He's back, and he's
funny
bigger
to
than
see
ever.
you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
Oh man, my business went out of business. Oh gee, what am I gonna do? I know, slave trade. That's what I'll do next.
The next best thing.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it.
No, I'm not over the slavery thing. No. That's not going away for a while. No. The animal companions. It's not an animal companion! It's a person! It's a person! I ain't no animal companion. It's like another NPC. It's a party member in there.
To get the best
I just...
Yeah.
Durr! Slavery! A family game! No, for kids! Until they one day can realize the dark reality that has twisted this world. And as they realize that their own world is dark, twisted, and warped by the very shadows themselves that they cannot hope to fix and solve. You know, for kids. Have fun fighting the slave trade. Oh, I will. Also, have a good night, Kevin. Oh, my word. A rhino who...
have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow
A
again.
rhino with wings.
What on earth are you?
Thing.
For the rock people. Yes, die, bird. Da, da, da. I think this will be my last world for the night.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
You're hovering! I can't hover! They have lightsaber... yodeling... I am never ready for what this game throws at me. Never! I am never prepared. This place reminds me of the orbs from Tak and the Power of Juju, and that's not okay. They said collect 100. It was spread all over the previous levels.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing?
Thank you for telling me that after I tried to defeat them. You truly are, like Navi, the most helpful. Ow. Egg. Stephanie. Good job, Stephanie. You did it. You're born now and into this dark, twisted world. I now know why these were the Forgotten Realms. It's like the outer rim of Star Wars. I'm gonna keep milking this for all it's worth. Gosh darn it, I hit that thing on accident. I need to find the button.
Speaking of Star Wars, my brother and I have been having fun the last couple of weeks. We've been watching the despecialized editions of the Star Wars trilogy.
Despecialized?
Yeah. So
Well, if it
since
isn't
George
my
Lucas is
favorite
not
dragon,
going to be releasing
sorceress has
the
put me in charge of
original
guarding these
trilogy
bellows.
without all of his,
However, I might
CGI
look the
messing around,
Yeah.
some people went into the
yes,
the
precious,
movies
precious
and
gems.
they
Well
removed
Spyro,
all
you
that CG extra stuff. And you can download it from the internet, watch the movies as they originally were released in theaters.
Nice.
So it's very interesting viewing the movies as they once were.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the...
Yeah. I originally had a set of... I remember the VHS tapes we had when I was younger of those. Episode 4 had Darth Vader. Episode 5... Episode 5 was Stormtrooper, Episode 4 was Darth Vader, and Episode 6 was Yoda.
The Rhinox must have been
it's something similar to that. We actually did 2 VHS collections. So, I think we still got them somewhere in the house. We just don't have a VHS player anymore.
Yeah.
But I mean, those are like super easy to come by because you can find them really
We
cheap.
usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but
Goodwill.
these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Now I'm the Exorcist.
There's a little less unknown fluid in your exercising.
True. Well, it's like the demon from Donkey Kong 64. Giant skeletal crocodile comes out of nowhere and is like... The Cloud is way too happy to be woken up. Again. Indeed. Cloud is way too happy to be woken up.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
Oh, Jake.
Or he just like waves by to you.
Yeah. Everyone's nice here.
There's no slave trade here.
Out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flame.
What? Oh, I got it into the cauldron. Okay. I just keep doing this over and over again, okay?
Ah, this one. I rather enjoyed this quest when I was a kid. Don't get me wrong, it's hard as heck, but I still enjoy it.
They're cool and totally radical, dude.
It always reminded me a little of Chester Cheetah.
I can see that. We sacrifice our lives to form... Oh, they're like magnemites. A new sun! Praise the sun, everyone.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir.
Praise it.
Think it might be a dud though.
Oh my gosh, then we're gonna throw Lulu in the cauldron. It's a very satisfying sound, I don't know why. Okay. Quite enjoyed Town. Spires. But I believe we'll now call this to an end. Performs Praise the Sun. There you go. Nice. Alternatively, there is this that I've seen. Boom. Praise the sun.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Huh? Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
I do love this cutscene.
Try looking after this.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
I
saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering.
Alright. Next week, we continue with Spyro 3. Have a good week. I got nothing else to say. Try to think of something else, but just have a good week. And that's it.
Radio.
Have a good night, y'all. Yep. Bye.